Right, lads. This is it, lads. We are definitely 100%, possibly maybe, in the end game of Kingdom Come. We just infiltrated Sigismund's camp. Well, Sigismund's camp. The camp that's sieging us. And we murdered everybody in it. It was quite the feat to behold. There was a few really shit parts of the mission that were really slow and distracted from the action, but yeah, it was good. It was good. We killed Mark Vart, so now Toth and Mark Vart are dead. What's even left, lads? We've conquered all. Without further ado, let's do it. That's looking good. You're looking good. We all looking good today. Let's do this.
Fuck. Oh, I should go and see what that noise was.
Oh, that's right. We're Godwin, aren't we? Okay. Let's go. So we are. I think they've got the catapults, haven't they?
The fuckers destroyed my palace.
Your palace is knackered.
While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them.
All right. Yeah, Godwin's quite good at combat. He didn't have as much defense as Henry, so we just have to be a little bit more careful. Oh, this is a proper siege.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Oh, that's right.
Come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
This is where the game started. Is this where the game started? Trebuchets. Brutal.
Take cover!
Imagine one of those hitting you.
Now! Forward!
It is.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Because I didn't fully understand the intro to the game when we played as Godwin. I wasn't sure like what time period that was in. Now it all makes sense. I'm here. Nice. Headshot. At least Godwin's quite good with the crossbow. It's quite stable. You must have a good skill in it. Lovely. Let's get this guy with a gun. I'm not sure if we hit him there.
You're not up to it.
Nice. Light it up. I need this guy. Oh, he's running away.
Move downstairs.
Right, come on, let's get the...
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow.
I think we can shoot through the grate. I'm not entirely sure though. No, I don't think we can. Oh, we can.
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Lovely. Human bonfire.
This won't stop them! Burn, fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
I wonder if when we started the game, when we followed this guy, was he called the Dry Devil? Or did it say unknown? I wasn't even paying attention. I would like to go back and see if that was the case.
Fucking Wenceslas!
For Wenceslas!
There, don't spare him.
Say them!
Oh, who hit me? This guy. Where's the Give me this, give me this. Oh, he's... Knocked on the ladder. Got it. Tally-ho! The thing is though, I wonder if Henry comes back here or if he just goes to get help. Hans!
Fuck. I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now. Preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
Excellent. Charge! That's it, they're in.
Portcullis is going up! Forward! To the tower! Everyone to the tower!
The last day of the siege of Sukdol. I can't even see how these guys are going to get out of this. Oh, here we go. Is that Radzig? That's gotta be Henry.
Stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
That's it, lads. The boys are back.
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey! Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors! Good coats!
A shame.
The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Charge! Oh, they're gonna shit their pants. I love the sound of horses galloping in a massive charge.
Keep together! Hold!
Do you know what it is? I would not want to be a frontline pikeman. Even if you did get the horse with the pike, it would disintegrate you.
Easy out of early!
Good, lads, I'm better on the ground. On guard. Lads, this is what I want. Yes! Slaughter!
He won't be getting up.
Yo, lads, the carving we're doing.
He won't be getting up.
See ya! This is beautiful. For glory!
Henry, come with me. We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Oh, good. Get me on the ramparts. Lads, I just want a siege. I love... Right, let me up. Yeah, there's going to be a few guys here because they're waiting outside the door to get in, aren't they, to breach.
Come on, then. You're next. I'm glad you've come back, Henry of Scotland.
Lamprecht von Prague.
Never cross swords. I heard about your victory in the coup.
Burn in hell!
Come on, baby, burn. Oof. Have to be careful with this guy. He's got good feints. Not as good. Lad, we one-shot him. What a fool. Who is this guy? What an idiot. He didn't even have any head armor. Nuremberg Gauntlets will take them. 110 groschen. Oh, he got my mate. Wait, what's the way there? We can't get up that way. Oh, the gate.
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Ooh, frame rate issues. See ya. Right, we want to watch out for that pikeman. Right, pikeman's dangerous. I don't know if we can parry this, but the parry time is quite harsh. We just go for full slaughter. Charge! Oh, is he an enemy? I mean, he wasn't working, was he? He was just cowering in fear of my might. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's it?
Take that.
Yo, lads. That's the best thing to do in combat. Just hit the ones that are distracted.
Henry.
Yo, we went in there like a meat grinder.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Big sausage.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did
I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Go on, share the sausage.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
Just a bit.
I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering.
We lost the silver.
Nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
We feast.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Bruder. You deserve
Bruder.
it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay. Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me. What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Of course.
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
I'll inspect the sword. Is it
You're
dog
right.
shit?
It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
Jesus.
Damn swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
You know what it is? It's hard, right? Because the blacksmith might have just been shit. You should punish him, but you got to remember that it's people's lives. If you're selling swords, people's lives are on the line. Forget about the sword. Do you want it sharpened?
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass, but I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside
Use the
with a
hilt.
blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
I'll sort it out.
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful.
A
And
master
then I
of the
need to
sharpener.
discuss something important with you. It's about hands. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack. Ha ha ha!
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
I do like the dry devil, but he is a bastard, isn't he?
We all do.
Don't give me
Right.
that. You were in
Okay, what are we doing? I think we need a wash. Got to sharpen this sword. Good boy. Right, I don't know where actually, I don't even know where the sharpen wheel is. Ah, blacksmith's down here. We'll do that first, then we'll go and speak to everyone. We'll go and see Catherine. She'll be happy to see us. Oh, well, that's... that might be an issue. I mean, there used to be a blacksmith here. It's gone. No longer there. Go and hone Hanush's sword. Oh, it's in here, apparently. Yeah, this castle took a battering. Hanush? Oh, it's dilapidated. Why would it, lads, why would he even want this sword sharpened if it's dog shit? I wouldn't even use it as a cocktail stick.
That's one sharp blade.
Perfect. Let me see it. 100% oh. Right, let's go and find... There she is. Oh, there's Samuel as well.
Catherine, you alright?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
I'm a beast.
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There
Of course
are
you
things
can.
you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
There you go.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good.
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
I agree.
Right. You have no idea how right you are. What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
Brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future.
Shoulder massage.
Us.
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep. But I've grown out of dreams. They hardly ever come true.
I'm standing right in front of you, baby.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
A little bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden,
It was nice.
at least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it. There's no need.
Lads, if you get finished absolutely ploughing, and just says that was nice. I couldn't draw myself. How was that for you, baby? It was nice.
I have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Jesus. Hey, brother.
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder.
Bruder.
I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar. It should have been obvious what he was like.
Yeah.
Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
We all had ideas about him. Like, we thought, is he telling the truth? Is he really like a man of grandeur? Is he a bullshitter? Turns out all of the above were true. Bullshit.
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior nor a mercenary.
Could have fooled me.
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
Well, they took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
Lads, should we maybe tell them? Should we tell them? Got 41.5 grand in my purse. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't fit in a purse. We've got enough to fund our own army. We've probably got enough in our pocket to fund Wenceslas. Or should we just keep it for ourselves and spend it on bath whores? I think that's what we'll actually do with it. Talk to your brothers in arms, right? Who else do we want to speak to?
One hell of a man.
Who'd have thought that's how the blacksmith's son would turn out?
Brothers, we can't speak to them.
Zizka,
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
what did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men. And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard. But I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side.
Good man.
As my right-hand man.
I have to stay with Capon.
Thanks for the offer, but I have to stay with Capon. I'm his aide, after all.
Yeah, we're not a
I
bandit.
understand. But if that changes, my offer stands.
Yeah, like, when I know Jan's not technically a bandit. He just works with bandits to destabilize regions, but I don't know if that's for me. Although it does sound quite interesting.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
True.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner.
Is it my problem? Not my fault.
What can we do? I reckon God wanted
Only
us to
you
stay
held on
poor.
for a day
We'll
longer.
have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
What are your plans now?
Now, let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
Good. One final charge. Right, I would like to speak to Radzig, actually. I kind of wanted more interactions with Radzig. I thought we were going to have that in this game, but they seem to have went missing for most of it. Radzig! No bueno. Everyone's gone. Lad, this is a bit empty, isn't it? Oh, where? Maybe there's no one in here. Oh, they're outside. Hannah shall be outside with Radzig, that's what's happening. Isn't it crazy to think like there was a battle here, and now it's a lovely, beautiful, sunny day, and it's the calm after the storm. Yeah, what's going on over there?
Aye. Henry, I hope it's razor sharp. Come
Oh,
and have a chat.
You can slice the atom with it.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
Yeah, he is.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I hope she's a nice girl for him.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility, so don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place.
That's it.
And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need
This is a
be.
thankless job.
After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
I'll do right by him.
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon.
Good.
You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what
Do we still have pebbles? We don't. I don't think we have the horse. Oh no, there it is, there it is. Hey, it's been a while. Let's give it a good ride out. Boost! Yeah! Oh, jump over the dead bodies. Oh, this was a massacre. How did we not get to see Radzig?
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
Yeah, I think all of the most oh, there's Mother. Lads, Mother's damn fine, isn't she? Remember, she's not our real mother, so I'm allowed to say that. Lads, we're allowed to say that, right? Stain sister, how's it going? It's going well. It's going well. I'm not sure if we missed the opportunity to speak to Radzig. I am happy now.
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming.
Bro.
But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlet deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
It had to be done.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
Nah.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hope same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent. Even though it would have been easier to sacrifice
Yeah,
them.
we did. I made the right decision.
Malashov, Semin. Innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches.
I didn't, did I?
Oh, my son.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Suchdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
I mean, we don't know anything else, do we? Not anymore. Warrior.
I like what I'm doing now.
What you're doing now?
The soldier's trade.
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
It's always going to end that
You
way.
wouldn't like it, but I'm good at it. And there's still plenty of bastards in the world that need to be put in their place.
I hope at least you'll use your sword wisely, and it won't harden your heart.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Oh, Eric.
I won't forget him either.
Forgot about Eric.
It's time to say goodbye.
So we never got to fight him. Interesting. So how the tables have turned. Eric wants revenge on us rather than the other way around. That's cool. Yeah, lads. I wonder if the next game... Do you know what I would like to see?
God go with you, son. I have a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, it is sad, isn't it? You never get to speak to them again. Yeah, as I was saying, what I'd like to see is maybe a game set like many years in the future where Henry has become hardened.
So,
Like
this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard.
I love Radzig's voice.
You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Fucking pain in my life.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
Powerful.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever.
Wise words.
And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
Yes.
Oh, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? You could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the heart.
Fucking well built, alright. Jesus Christ. Catherine. I did actually like Catherine because she was older. Like, I liked it. Yeah, that was a good ending. Time to find Teresa and stop living in sin, Henry. Shit, we did live in a lot of sin. We did live in a lot. Lads, that was funny how they pulled us up on our banditry. I'm sure I wasn't that much of a bandit in the game. Yes, we stole lots of coin. Yes, we stole £40,000 worth of coin, right? But I wouldn't call it banditry. Maybe borrowing? Borrowing-ry? Yeah, lads, so... Lads, I love the characters in the game. I do love the game. Not gonna lie, like at the end there, felt a little bit emotional, which is quite rare. But the game's pacing is really, really bad. The quests aren't anything too spectacular. I feel there was probably 6 or 7. I'm talking about main quests here. There was probably like 6. There was probably 6 quests in the entire playthrough that were like, whoa, and exciting. The other ones were just like really boring, slow, forced talking sequences. And I felt it really, really hurt the game. Side quests didn't do the game any favors. The barren landscapes didn't do the game any favors. I thought there was a lot of... The game felt quite empty to me, which is sad because I think it could have been done in a much better way. I think for a game set in medieval times, I don't think there was a lot of like when we remember back to the first game's significantly shorter. I think the first game took me maybe I can't remember how long the first game took me. At least less than half of this. And there were some awesome set pieces. There was like a lot of atrocities happening because the lands were getting invaded. And that excited me. This because we went to a new land and it wasn't really our battle to fight anymore. And we just got like separated from hands and we were involved in a lot of other people's things. It didn't feel quite as exciting as I wanted it to feel. I do like the game. I do think the game's a good game overall, but the amount of menial tasks and slow-paced things you need to do to get to the great things is like hours and hours worth of things. Maybe it needed more random encounters. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind random encounters because I did like the random encounters, especially when we saw the. I think we only met him 3 times though. The Riddler and stuff, which he was in the first game. But I think the problem with the game is that I think the game's based on relatively true events that happened. Like, I think if you looked up all of these battles, all of these things that we took part in kind of happened in real life. I think if they weren't tied to making it like a historically accurate narrative, they could have added in a lot of just for the fun of it. Like, oh, this place over here is under siege. Radzig's trapped. Because we'd go there and we'd have to fight our way in through the things. Because I feel like even when you do the main story quest here where we're involved in sieges, it's like less than 5 minutes of gameplay. And everything's the same. You get thrown into a battle where there's loads of enemies fighting your teammates. And you just go around and stab them all in the back. That's every single encounter in every single high-octane story mission. And that's the only battle you take place in before that particular sequence is over. I would prefer to have like a one on a grander scale. And also, I don't think the AI of the opponents are that good. They always just swarm you. I would prefer if they did it a bit different, but I do know you're confined to the way they've done the combat system, which it doesn't flow very well when you fight multiple opponents because the lock-ons are very, very slow. Like, once I do a killing blow on an enemy, I want the lock-on system to already have locked onto somebody else, because if we press dodge before we're locked in, like, Henry jumps in the spot like a lunatic. So there's definitely some things that could be improved. Now, I'm still looking forward to the next game. But as I was saying, what I think would be cool is I would like time to have progressed quite a few years. Obviously, I don't know. This is all... If they continue to be stuck by historically accurate events, I don't think we're going to get this. I would like to see a battle-hardened Henry who's not so happy-go-lucky. I would like him to have seen some shit, because Henry's a pretty happy guy, but I would like to see a game where he's kind of lost that and he's more battle-hardened. But then again, that's my type of genre. I prefer that. Sometimes I do think the comedy... I like the comedy in the Kingdom Come games. Sometimes it's out of place, and I don't think it fits certain scenes. I didn't particularly like playing as Godwin. I thought every time we played as Godwin, the quest was just talking to people for like 15 to 20 minutes before you get thrown back to Henry. I thought that slowed the game down a bit. But lads, I like the gameplay. I love the crafting system, even though it's quite small. But I like doing those things. I like actually crafting them. The way I would make the crafting system better is if you could actually craft your own swords. So you don't necessarily need a sketch. You can find the bits. You can find a pommel, a hilt, crossbar, and then you forge the blade, and then you can assemble it a bit like Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, where you can craft your own, well, kind of craft your own lightsaber. You can customize it, and then as you progress through the game, you might get better quality hilts and things like that. Even if it's just cosmetic, and the quality of the sword improves with your blacksmith, like damage numbers wise, and you can maybe get better steel and stuff. But you can choose. You're not just restricted to a certain sketch. You can actually just put the materials in yourself and just have a play with it. I think that would be cool. In things that it could change would possibly, like, I don't want minimal improvements to like 3% attack speed or stuff. I want them to be quite different, so you could have a much heavier blade that does more damage, and it possibly does more blunt damage, even though it's a sword, for a two-handed sword. Or you could go with like a lightest type of steel if you want to do more attacks. Or if you chose a light steel for your sword, you could parry. If you chose a lighter sword, you could probably have a wider parry window to parry opponents' attacks, but you can only maybe parry lighter swords and stuff because the sword you're using is quite light. Whereas if you forge a heavier, slower blade, the parry timing has to be a lot tighter because you need to get that sword into position to parry attacks, but you can parry like everything, like halberds and stuff. I think that small change to the crafting system and different types of swords would make the game a lot more interesting to play, because from starting this game, even with no skills, the combat never ever changes. It's the same from the very first bandit you fight to the end game knight. Obviously, once you've learned Master Strike, the combat doesn't change. There's not really much nuance. The only thing you've got are feints, where you hold your attack and then switch stance so you attack a different part of the body. You don't really use riposte when you use after a parry, because that can get you Master Struck. You just use the parry to get your stamina back, and then your Master Strike. So the combat doesn't really have much to it, which is a shame. I think there's a lot of things, a lot of ideas for the game I know would make this a lot better, like, for people to play. But overall, I enjoyed the experience. I did think it was dragged out. I thought they could have done a lot more with the different towns and stuff. But I feel like that would make more sense if you were starting as a brand new character, like we did in Kingdom Come 1. You know what I mean? Like the different towns and cities, going there, new places, feeling like you're up and coming. Whereas Henry was already established swordsman, so I understand by doing like these menial tasks, it doesn't really fit what Henry was here to do. But a rating, what would I give this game? I say Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, I still would give Kingdom Come 1 a 9. I think this is an inferior game. I would have to give this game an 8. 8 at best. Simply because of as fun as the game is to play, the quests aren't that good. The quests are quite low quality. But I love the characters, I love the story. I think the game would have been better if we spent a lot more time with Hans, Radzig, and Hanush. But I think that's probably going to be for the next game, if we do take part in the wedding or anything. So there we go, lads. That is the end of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I did enjoy it. It was a good experience overall. Definitely got things they could improve on. Oh, here we go. Celebrations!
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
Really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further.
No.
Hinek. Your crossbow.
Don't do it.
Brilliant fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that. Who cares?
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
Radzig's like, eh.
Shut up!
This will go down in history.
Imagine dying to this. No way. He got him right between the slit of the eye. Lads, that was in fact a good shot. Jesus, so you did actually lose an eye and it wasn't to us. Hilarious. Hilarious. Wait, can we slow this down? Who voiced Radzig? Lubus Jancic. I don't think that's the voice act, the English voice actor anyway. Yeah, the English voice actor for Radzig's awesome. So there we have it. I think that was the end game scene, wasn't it? I don't know if we're going to be treated to another one. So Stains, what's next? Well, what's next is I've got, it's kind of like It's called The Lost Tapes. I forgot what it's like. It's kind of like a Life is Strange type game, and I've been wanting to play it since I saw the trailer. So I think we're going to be playing that. I don't know when we're going to be playing it because I might take a day off tomorrow. But then again, I might not. We might play that tomorrow. Lost Tapes, and then after that, I might start Avowed because I've heard great things about Avowed, and I've heard it's not like your typical RPG where I think it's more of an action RPG where there's a lot more combat than there is talking. Which I think we're good after playing Kingdom Come 2. I need a game that's full of action. I need to get it out of my system. Yeah, the only thing with the Lost Tapes is when I bought it, I didn't realise it was only half the game. And the other half has been released in March sometime. Which actually isn't that far away. So I might play the first half, see where it ends. And then in March we can play the second half of the game. Still not a fan of releasing games in episodes. I think it's... What's the point? I remember when the Telltale games came out, I just refused to play them until all the episodes were like released and I could just play them all in one go. Stains, Road 96 is really good. Just make sure you play Road 96 and not Road 96 with Mile Zero, because Mile Zero is absolute dog shit. Road 96 is a really good game. It is. I had a lot of fun with it. It's you meet a lot of characters and there's a lot of choices and stuff to be made in the game, and they do affect your ending, which is excellent. The original, yeah, as long as you play the original. Mile Zero, I was excited to play Mile Zero, and then when I played it I realised it wasn't even the same type of game as Road 96 was. It was an absolute scam. Evening after the Italian court robbery. Here we go.
What is it?
Sigismund.
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore.
Lads, I quite like Sigismund.
That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Oh, shit.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation?
He's dead.
Compensation she wants.
He
That
died.
little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
Anything else?
This fucking country! Fucking Moravian! Hard-headed, insidious.
There.
That's the whole fucking dress of them! Rot in their own goddamn We're going back to Hungary.
That's why he pulled out.
Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Lads, I like Marquardt. I liked all the villains in this game. They were all fantastic. You finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sukdal is liberating the Wenceslas forces under the command of Jobst of Luxembourg, and Radzig Kobyla marched to Prague. The pro-Sigismund coalition has fallen apart, and Otto von Bergov's Prague... Oh, Otto von Bergov's still alive though, isn't he? Because he left. Praguers are negotiating a truce. Together with Zishka's band, you are back in Devil's Den. If you wish, you can return to completing unfinished side quests and exploring the Kuttenberg and Trotsky regions. So, I'm confident I finished every single side quest in the game. The only ones, these... That's just to repeat the tournament. This is to repeat the fist fights. This guy never... Oh no, I remember who this guy is. This guy never ever talks to us, so we can't do his quest. We speak to this guy all the time and he never gives us any information. This one. Exactly the same. This is the horse guy. Horse trade. I'm sure he didn't do anything. I'm pretty sure we did most of the quest. The only two we didn't do was treasure maps, because nobody does treasure maps, and the treasure maps in the first map. Yeah, I think we did a pretty completionist playthrough. Awesome. So there we go, lads. Thank you very much for joining me in my playthrough of Kingdom Come 2. It's been an experience. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but it has been good overall. Lads, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.
But I own the night. Enemies scatter in the face of my might. David Bowie's voice in my ear. Stay sharp and I conquer fear. Every strike I block's a perfect dare. We talk so fast, ain't got no chance. Blow by blow, I take my stand. Lifting with the sword in hand. This is Sparta, watch me rise. Carry their dreams and cut their ties. From the top rope, I bring the storm. It's a whopper, my battle form. David Bowie's voice in my ear. Stay sharp, and I conquer fear. Every strike I block's a perfect dance. Fly so fast they've got no chance. Blow by blow I take my stand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. They boss so like a thumb. This is Sparta, watch me rise. Carry their dreams and cut their ties. From the top rope I bring the storm. It's a whopper, my battle for. The field is mine, they fall, they break. Their defeats, the trail I leave in my wake. Barry Monster, the legend is true. In the labyrinth there's no escape for you. Oh, it's me versus many. The stakes are high. In the labyrinth you cannot hide. Blades clash loud, fire in my stride. It's a whopper, a roar as the weight collide. They watch it pass, but I break that line. Harry Marshall, the king of the grind. Steel meets steel, but I'm too slick. Flipping strikes back, every move too quick. Sparta, the war cries lit. From the top rope, I'm crushing the pit. Axes swing, but they meet my blade. Step in my soul, you're already played. This is Sparta, war cries lit. From the top rope, I'm crushing the pit. Axes swing, but they meet my blade. Step in my soul, you're already played. This is Sparta, watch me rise. Bury their dreams and cut their ties. From the top rope, I bring the storm. It's a whopper, my battle for. Shadows lurk, but I own the night. Enemies scatter in the face of my might. David Bowie's voice in my ear. Stay sharp and I conquer fear. Every strike I block's a perfect dance. We talk so fast, ain't got no chance. Blow by blow, I take my stand. Ripping with the sword in hand. This is Sparta, watch me rise. Bury their dreams and cut their ties. From the top rope, I bring the storm. It's a whopper, my battle for. The field is mine, they fall, they break. Their defeats, the trail I leave in my wake. Harry Monster, the legend is true.
In the
labyrinth, there's no escape for you. David Bowie's voice in my ear. Stay sharp, and I conquer fear. Every strike I block's a perfect dance. Fly so fast they've got no chance. Blow by blow I take my stand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. Labyrinth king with a sword in hand. They boss so